All right, hey, welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. I want to do a reading for the ending of October for our Sagittariuses. Let's get a few shuffles in, and we'll get right to it. Any messages, information for Sagittariuses, please, for the ending of October to the month, first week of November. Any messages or information for Sagittariuses who are viewing this channel and that need to know a little bit of clarity, that needs to know a little bit of information. Are there anything being kept from them? Are there anything that they need to know? Any love? Any new relationships on the horizon for Saggy-Waggies? Any information on love for Sagittariuses, please? For Sagittariuses, for the ending of October to the first week of November. Sorry about that. Any messages or information that our Sagittariuses that are viewing this channel need to know of, need to be aware about, please? Any information, any messages that our Sagittariuses need to know? When I first started doing the pre-shuffle before I came online, I got this sense it's not the best feeling in the world. It seems like a lot of Sagittariuses are a little bit pissed off or something, you know. I don't know. I just feel this overwhelming sense of wanting to bust down every wall that I see. It's crazy. Any messages on love for Sagittariuses, please? Anything that can help them? Anything that they need to be aware about that they're not aware of right now? Any help would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we can pull up for you guys, okay? For Sagittariuses, the ending of October to the first week of November, please. Okay, for our Sagittariuses, it seems that we're about ready to come to a decision on something, okay? And maybe that's why I got such an overwhelming sense of dread and gloom whenever I started the pre-shuffle. Is there was just a lot of confusion, a lot of as if you're asking certain people and they're not listening to you, or they don't want to hear what you have to say, Sag. It seems like you've got a little bit of validation on this, that you're going to be getting what you want. You have come to a decision, or you are coming to a decision towards the end of October about this. Could be, we'll see, get further information and insight on this. What's crossing the decision is the Ace of Swords. You feel that once again that you're not being heard, that you're not, whatever you say, someone is rolling their eyes and going, no, I know what you need, and you're like, you're not getting it. And it's bringing your anxiety and your aggression up to the top of the hill, man. You've came you're in a black cloud. You're just in this black funk right now. And I mean, that's one of the darkest clouds that I've seen on the aces. You know what I mean? So seems like you've gotten clarity over it, but like I say, it's getting the others in your life to hear it and understand it and take merit in what you're saying. And that better, because a pissed off Sagittarius isn't that much fun to try and control. And I feel like this is over a relationship. You're saying it's done, they're saying it's not. This person that you're dealing with is very bullheaded, Sag. It's like everything you say, they turn it around, and if it's good, they use it for them. If it's bad, then they use it towards them. I mean, it's all about this person, and it's keeping you hung upside down. It's keeping you into the lower pleasures in life. I could tell that you would like to be happy. You would like to have this with the Two of Cups. You know, you would like to share your cup with someone who you actually give a damn about, and vice versa. But this person is like a leech, if you will, that just does not get it. But you get it. And you would have preferred them to have went ahead and checked out without it coming to bad feelings and bad words. Yeah, you've gained total clarity on it, man. We got the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. Subconsciously, you've been wondering about ways to do this in a way it won't hurt anybody. Because Sagittariuses, they don't mind to really hurt somebody, but I mean, if they can keep from it, they will. You know, about any zodiac else. But it seems that you've gained clarity on this situation. You've done all you can to. It's just done, Sagittarius. It's done. Yeah, you're walking away. Your present and recent future here. You're walking away from it because none of these cups were for you to begin with. This goes for a lot of the Sagittariuses who view my channel, because this is obviously dealing with one thing, and it's not career and finance. This has been in an unfulfilling relationship. I mean, you've looked up to the sky a lot and have asked the stars for help. You've asked the universe for help and clarity on it. It's just, unfortunately, only you can make this decision and move. But I do see you walking away. I see you a little bruised by the situation, as if you it's taken a toll on you mentally and maybe even in ways physically. But I do see you walking away from it, and we'll see what better waters you're going to. In your recent past, you've always been thinking of this. You knew from the start this wasn't right. With the Two of Wands, you've always had one foot in your home and one foot, in the air, ready to go wherever it could take you. I don't believe you have another person. I don't think that you're pulling a three-party relationship at all. I feel like you're stuck between your own heaven and your own hell. And this person that is just insisting on somehow being around you is driving you to be the hangman, just to sit there, just to be hung upside down and like, well, maybe tomorrow. And tomorrow, it seems like it's the day. I see in your recent past also you've been gazing out, wondering if there's anything better for you, if you deserve this. Maybe I deserve this. Maybe I deserve to be unhappy in an unfulfilling relationship. But no, you don't. Nobody does. Nobody does. The King of Wands. This could be a Leo. It could be a fire sign. But once again, Sag, you are the fire sign. But it could be with another fire sign or water sign that you're having this situation with. Again, this king, he's looking not at what he has, but looking in the distance of what he could have, what could be. You're not very well, you're not in the best place right now for a lot of my Sagittariuses, understandably so. You know, it's hard to push people out the door whenever they're trying to, crazy glue their feet to your welcome mat. You know what I mean? But you're gaining clarity on this. You are just don't let your anger get the best of you. That's what this person is wanting. If they can't have you, nobody can have you. And meaning they can't have you, you can't have you. And if they could drag down your name by saying you're violent, you're irrational, you're crazy, you're nuts, then that's what they will do. You're doing the right thing. You know what to do, Sag. But I feel like for the past couple months that I've been doing Sagittarius, when it comes to Sagittarius, first I get this overwhelming gloom feeling of feeling stuck and just nobody understanding me. And then I get this feeling of a little of anger, for lack of a better word, it's anger. But just know, Sag, that you're doing the right thing. Sometimes we don't need to listen to anybody else. We know the right thing to do. With with you being the King of Wands, maybe some of you are with the Queen of Swords. I don't think that's too good of a match. Swords and Wands. This Queen seems to have all the answers. And in a lot of ways, this Queen does. But this Queen sometimes can be immature and do or say anything to get what this Queen wants. She has a lot of good intuition and a lot of good advice to offer if it's coming from the right place. This sword that she has is it's double-edged, man. And it can cut and do as much damage as good. Dark complexion. There may be some animals involved. It seems like in her past and yours, there's been a lot of blackness, a lot of bad choices, and a lot of deceit. Shit, man. And here we are. We're up to the Four of Pentacles. This is what I see comes the first week of November, okay? It seems like you're still going to be caught between two worlds. But you're going to finally have a better peace of mind than where you are right now, and especially where you have been. You're going to have your pentacles, and you're going to be alone. And during this time, The last thing I want you to do, Sag, is think that you have to feel that void of having another person hurrying up and come in. Take some time for yourself, Sagittarius, and really, remember your goals. You remember those dreams. You remember those aspirations you had. Get back to that. Get back to you. Get back to you. We're already complete in this world. Nobody completes us. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, is somebody saying, I met this person and they complete me. No, you are one body. Nobody can complete you, as if no one can incomplete you. You know what I mean? They can add joy to your life, but you're already you. Nobody can complete another human being. So out with that shit. And if anyone says I'm wrong, then don't come Charlton Dale McMillen Tarot and we'll debate it, because I could debate it all day. Nobody completes anybody, okay? You either add or you subtract. Most of the time people subtract. But as far as someone walking into someone's life, and I've heard it, I heard it last week. Somebody was like, yeah, I met her and, she completes me. No, she doesn't complete you. What's going to happen next month whenever you guys are broke up? Are you incomplete all of a sudden? No, you ain't, man. You're your own equation. You're your own. You are your own, Sagittarius. There ain't a damn person out there that could complete someone who's already a living human being. All right, know your worth, Sag. Know your worth. The outcome is you're going to feel a little bit of loss in November. You're going to feel a little bit of dread, a little bit of being out in the cold, and it's going to feel like you are under a black cloud. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you, Sagittarius. We'll draw more on this to see why the outcome is not the best, but it seems like whatever you're in right now really isn't the best. It seems like it's driving you to the point of more confusion and more questioning about your life. The bottom of your deck is the Strength card. You're going to have to pull yourself up out of the self-pity. We all have it. But you're going to have to pull yourself up out of that a little bit, because there's so much great in you, Sagittarius. There's you are very confident. Get that confidence back. Get that confidence back that I know Sagittariuses have. Why is the outcome all dressed in a black cloak for? Why is that outcome so bleak? Because for the first time in your life, or not for the first time in your life, but for a while, you're going to have to deal with your burdens. You're going to have to make things your own, Sagittarius. You're going to feel like you got 10 million tons on your shoulders, and somebody help. And there's not going to be anybody around, because honestly, you got to, Sage, you're going to have to go deep inside yourself and know you could carry whatever this world offers and whatever this world throws at you. You're going to have to be a little more independent, Sagittarius. And in doing so, it's going to cause you maybe to cry. It's going to cause unsure times. It's going to cause, oh my God, well, being in an unhappy, miserable situation was better than not having anything at all. And I feel like that's what this is. And no, Saggy, No, my Saggy-Waggy. No, no. Don't think that way. Because in doing this, in finding yourself, and this is all what this message is about, is Sagittarius, find yourself. It's going to bring you into finding new friends. It's going to bring you into new gatherings, into new social gatherings. It really is. Let's pull the Thoth deck out to get a little more clarity on this. Why is the Eight of Wands here for Sagittarius, for the outcome, along with the Six of Cups? I'm sorry, the Seven of Cups. Sorry about that. Why is the outcome so bleak and so unsure? Why is the outcome for Sagittarius so unsure at the moment? Why is the outcome? Well, because you're going to feel tense. You're going to feel like you've been defeated. And Sagittarius don't like to feel defeated. But who does? But you're going to feel like you have lost. Like, was there anything else I could do? And I'm not saying this for every Sagittarius. I'm just talking to the Sagittarius that needs to hear this. You know, trying to think of another scenario that this all can mean. And this is one of the very few times, and this is dealing with solely certain Sagittariuses that are in an unsure time of their relationship. But yeah, the outcome of this is you're going to feel alone. You're going to feel like you've let yourself, you've let this person down in your life. And I'm here to tell you, that's not to be. That isn't the case. Let me pull these up, and we'll go ahead and I'll do a further thing for you right now that I've never done for any zodiac sign on here. We're going to pull up after November. We're going to go into December and into 2020 and see how this plays out for you, okay, Sag? So please, any information for November and December into January for our Sagittariuses, for their situation. Will they be new love? Will they have a new found, will they have an epiphany? Is there any information or messages for Sagittarius for November and December and into January to help them and guide them through their troubling, doubting time? Love you, Saggies. Let's do that once more for November, December, and into January. November, December, and into January for Sagittarius, please. For Sagittarius. For the ones who are ending a relationship, wanting to end a relationship, needing to end a relationship, what is the outcome for Sagittarius for November, December, and into January, please? We'll figure this out, Sag. If this takes us a full hour on here, we'll figure this out for you. November, December, January for Sagittarius. November, December, and into January for Sagittarius, please. For their advice for love, their advice for relationships, anything they need to be on guard about. Please give them guidance. Please give them warmth in their doubting, dark time. Any information for love for November, December, and into January for our Saggy-Waggies. For Sagittariuses, please. Sagittariuses. Okay, I was told 2 more times shuffle. Any information or messages about love in their life for November, December, and into January for our Sagittariuses. Please let the messages come in big, bold, loud, and clear and in the right place in the highest of light. Any messages for Sagittarius for November, December, and January? We thank you. We thank you so much. Okay. Okay, now granted, this ain't for the ending of October to the first week of November. This is November, December, and January, okay? This is for a little bit into the future for Sagittarius. Okay, it seems that with the Two of Cups again, it went from looming over your situation to being the heart of the situation. So let's see if this is a new love or a love that you currently have that you're working up on. And no, it's not. Guys, really? Okay. I feel like a lot of this, man, a lot of this confusion is from lack of being honest with one another. With this Two of Cups being the heart of your situation, what's crossing it is the Nine of Swords. There could have been maybe a lot of deceit or just a lot of anger put towards the wrong thing in this relationship. Whatever it is, communicate, Sagittarius, communicate. If this is a relationship worth fighting for, you're going to have to, and not just you, but this person's going to have to be honest with you. They're going to have to quit double talking and help you pick up whenever you're feeling down. Subconsciously, you pray for strength. You pray to have the courage. I think that you're one of the many that can handle the thought of being alone. And you would rather be with somebody, anybody, than to be alone. And what is wrong with being alone, Sag? I don't understand, you know? Okay, here's a little bit of light. With the Page of Swords, it seems like November, you're going to be in a lot of doubt and confusion over this situation. Leaving November, someone that is younger than you, possibly, or that has a youthful attitude, will come around and do whatever they can to lift you up. Let that person console you. Let that person, take you out. Let them get that off your mind. Could be a Pisces that is going to be this good person for you. Again, I don't see them being a relationship, but I see it as being like a good friend, a good confidant. They could be a Pisces, water sign, or a fire sign. You've been dealing a lot with being in the dark. Could be with possibly a Cancer or a Leo. But it seems that bad influences, bad choices, and a lot of trickery and bickering has clouded the mind that's usually so strong as the Sagittarius's mind is. You're going to get clarity on this. You're going to be consoled if you allow it. You're going to feel a little bit bruised, because I feel like the beginning with the Two of Cups, I think that it was out of convenience, and out of convenience, we don't have a lot of good things to come out of convenience. You know, convenience is easy, and anything easy usually isn't worth all that, isn't all that precious. You know what I mean? But along with feeling bruised and bandaged, it's going to leave you with a lot of knowledge that you didn't have, Sagittarius, going into this situation. Okay, what this is telling me is if this what you're turning your back on, make sure you want to turn your back on it. You know, make sure you really want to leave it. You're going to doubt yourself. So that's why I'm saying make sure this is what you want, because there's going to be a time of doubt. You're going to, you know, we're coming up on winter. Winter's cold, winter's dark. And there may be a night or two when you're by yourself. It seems like you haven't, for a lot of my Sagittariuses, that really hasn't ever been an issue. And it seems like it's going to be an issue. Walk on your own, Sagittarius. Walk on your own. Walk on your own. Come January, come this, God, I guess you should say a few months of doubt and disgust. Go within you, seek your higher power. Don't go to gambling, don't go to addictions and the lesser things in life. Go to the higher things in life. You have good people in your corner. If you don't, you comment in that section and we'll figure it out together. But your outcome in January is you're getting balance finally. You, with the Six of Pentacles, it seems that you're going to be more in touch with being the caregiver all of a sudden, instead of the one in the corner that needs burped and fed. You know, it seems that through all of this turmoil, and I don't really see a way around it, Sag. I mean, that's why I'm pulling cards like a bat out of hell for you. But it seems that it's the inevitable for a lot of Sagittariuses, but look what you get in return. You've matured. You can now take care of the weak. You can now take care of the ones who need advice. You can give it because, baby, you've been there. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of turmoil. You're going to have to go to hell before you get to heaven. But in doing so, in January, and I promise it won't be no longer than January, people are going to come to you for advice. People are going to come to you if they're hungry. People are going to come to you if they don't feel good. And for the first time in a long time, Sagittarius, you're going to be able to help them in ways that you never thought you could. The bottom of your deck this time for January it's beautiful. With the Six of Pentacles, there is 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. Seven of Pentacles. This was Six of Pentacles. This is 7 of Pentacles. You got 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. So I see a lot more movement come the end of December into January. I see a much more optimistic movement as well. Your bottom of the deck, I see that you are you will be watching things grow, watching people grow, your children, your animals, your relationships, your pets. You'll be caring more for, if there's an elderly in your family, an elder, I should say. You'll be tending to them more. You'll be tending to the more fragile things in life. This right here, this bullshit, we all go through it. Your middle of the deck, there is the 9 of Pentacles. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9. This is awesome. Because if anything, I want to show you that this, I just pulled this up from the middle of the deck, and this is what I got. Will you be alone? Possibly. Will you be happy? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. You will finally see that you, not others around you, but you, Sag, you make things happen. You bring out the good. And whenever you're rolling on all cylinders the best you can, you'll see how everything else in your life, Sagittarius, is falling into place. Let's get a little clarity on that Page of Swords here. This has gone into the 35-minute mark. I'm so sorry. I just did not want to leave y'all in such despair, man. So I hope that this is helping. The end of the year is going to be tough on you, Sag. It's going to be tough on you. But closing out the year, you're going to have you're going to be glad that you went through this, because it's like a girl becoming a woman. It's like a cocoon. It's like that little caterpillar, butterfly. It's going to be painful, but the outcome is going to be so rewarding that I tear up when I think of it. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, when this person comes in your life, let them shower you. Be kind. Let them be generous. Let them give you a helping hand, and listen to them, because they're only there to get you through such a time. Okay? So let's clear this up. I want to do Animal Oracle for you, because boy, this is the first reading of the day. You know what I mean? So, damn. I'm going to have to get up and get me another double shot of my Mountain Dew and smoke me a Marlboro after this, man. Because it's been tough. Okay. Sagittarius, please come in the highest of light for the greatest of good for Sagittarius. Okay, babies. Okay. Okay, Sag. For November, with the Elephant Spirit, it is going to be with you. Learn from the past, meaning whatever this is that you're going through, Sag, and whatever you went through before, honey, learn from it. Anytime you need to pull a piece of information out of your past, do that. Learn from the good times and the bad times. That elephant, the memory of an elephant, remember what it was that got you to the good points. Remember what it was that got you to the bad points. December, it's going to, even though it's your birth month, the Nightingale Spirit is going to be with you then, to let you know in your darkest moment, in your moment of weakness, that love is all around. And it's all around you now, but you're going to need so much consoling in the month of December that little Tweety bird there, that little beautiful nightingale, he's going to be right on your shoulder. He's going to be right on your shoulder singing beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hymns that let you know that love is all around. And for January, the Badger Spirit. Who doesn't love a good badger, huh? Be fearless and bold. That is your time. That is going to be your time when you're going to feel like the Sagittarius. Fearless, bold, take no prisoners. So anytime you need to watch this, if you need to watch it 100 times, you go right ahead. But January, you're going to get back on your feet and you're going to get that feeling back of being fearless and bold, because Sagittarius, you are. And if anybody could get through such tough times, it's the Saggy Wadgies. I shit you not, man. I've never been around such bold, beautiful people as Sagittariuses. This has been one hell of a reading. I want to go get my cigarette and my Mountain Dew. Please like and subscribe. If you need any further information or advice, please feel free to contact me in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I thank you so much for allowing me to relay this information to you. Like I say, I do this wholeheartedly. This comes from a place of nothing but wanting to help. They say if you can't help people with your time, help them with money. I want to help in all ways. I know how it feels to be that lone person with the black cloak on. So by no means is there judgment. By no means is there any room for, somebody being a smart ass or anything towards you, Sag. You stand up, you stand your ground. You're going to have that badger spirit around you in January to help you get back at fearlessness and that boldness that we all know that's within you. Bless you. Bless you all. Please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.